So, last we left off, we got a bit more shopping done as more and more details about the mainland came out into the open. It seems as though a being from Roy's past, a man named Dread, has taken over judge duties in the town of Eden and has changed the guard over to mechanized beings. They also found a newly jobless guard from Corlin Soon, who has come upon a jewel that is beneficial to the group. And of course, Magdalena has stated that she wishes to return to Eden to get back to her orphanage, but it is too dangerous with the new guard constantly threatening her. Would there be more info about the Church of Ethos there as well? The group ponders as we come back in following a meeting with Roga and his academy. So at this point, you fellers have decided that going to Eden is the best option. Is that true?
Correct.
Eden by way
100%
of
up
Corvallis.
there. That's where the Ion Stone lead is. That's where we might be able to find some fire seal or flame seal or whatever. We just gotta generally go in that direction.
Hey, we're looking for flame seal. Oh, sorry, we only have fire seal.
That's that off-brand stuff.
Yeah, it's off-brand.
Wolfie is good.
It's third party.
So while you guys are having this conversation, this meeting of sorts with everybody, Felix pipes up and he goes, well, I think what we've come up with is probably our best lead at this point. I don't think going to Ave at this point is smart. I think that there are wiser moves, and we could probably learn a little bit more information. There are a few churches out in Eden as well, as I'm sure Azazel can explain to you. But I think getting a little bit more information on how this dread came into power and these mechanized beings, it might have something to do with this Church of Technology. So if we can see if they have a barracks or a headquarters of some sort, somewhere that they would try to hide some information, that might be our best bet. Now, we're going halfway across the continent to get here, so I don't think it's necessary that you guys need to come back. Just give us a call. Give us a sending spell if you need be. Just know if you need us or anything, we'll try to help out as best we can. Understood?
Gotcha.
Thanks, Felix.
Yeah, thanks, Felix.
And Magdalena speaks. She goes, and if you gentlemen need a place to stay, the orphanage is open, and you can have your old room back, Azazel.
Oh, my old bed.
It's not the race car that you remember, but it's fine.
Oh, then is it really my old bed?
I know. I had to give it away to somebody else who needed it.
Understandable. I probably wouldn't fit in it anyway at this point.
No, you've grown so tall. Maybe a little chunky on the sides too, but that's okay.
Okay.
It's Morty's fault. It's all the cholesterol in the eggs.
You hear Morty like clash something in the kitchen. Ow!
What's a race car? It's a tiefling thing, right?
It's like it almost looks like a carriage, but the wheels are like a much, well, the whole frame is closer to the ground, and the wheels are sort of like beveled out a little bit, and it's got
man's carriage.
It's got flame decals on the side of it.
Oh, that's cool.
What are decals?
Yeah, what are decals? It's like Mark Gilberon going down the...
Yeah.
It has actual flames on the side of it.
Yeah,
For you,
always
that
up
would make
front.
sense.
Right.
You would enjoy that, yeah. I mean, that's like your whole thing.
Maybe that's
Being
why
on
the
fire.
bed's not there anymore.
So Roka leans in a little bit and he goes, so, you planning on going to Corvallis too, eh?
Yes. At least briefly.
I would suggest a little bit of caution heading that way.
Oh, why?
No, for no particular reason. It's
Then why are we cautious?
Your thoughts.
think about it this way.
To be straight, man.
Your
Another reason.
Your names are all over the place. I would just be a little bit weary of some people.
Surely they won't be looking for us in the woods and along the beaten paths.
Yeah, one can only hope. You're probably the safest one here, Dewey.
That's true. I'll keep it that way.
Yeah. Try not to get involved with these three, huh? We've already gotten into enough trouble as it is.
Too late.
That's true. One of us needs culpability.
Or plausible deniability.
I was never here, yeah.
Okay. So, let's have a good night's rest, and we can get started tomorrow. How's that?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good. To me.
Only after a feast for them.
Morty comes in, and he's got like this huge tray of food, and he's like struggling with it a little bit. He's like, and Briggs just kind of staring at him. He goes, "Watch this, Morty," and he goes, "Ah!" And he's like carrying the food, and he almost topples it over. And he goes, "What?" Briggs goes, "Nothing." Puts the food down. He goes in a harumph down to the side.
That's incredibly rude.
Oh, that's good. That food might have been poisoned. He's correct to do so.
He didn't drop it.
Oh.
He put it on the table.
Why not? We need to scare him more. You failed.
Poor guy.
Kid needs to toughen up a little bit. I'm trying to teach him, but I think he's more of a Felix issue. And Felix kind of looks at him and like, "What do you mean by that?" Rick's like, "You know."
You know.
Perhaps
So, like,
one of us should cast a spell on him to boost his confidence before we go. Dewey says, winking at Azazel. Or
You know what? You're absolutely right. And I just cast darkness all around Morty.
Oh, jeez Louise.
No, we can trick him.
You hear. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this up super quick. Or if
Doesn't that feel like the whole room? Oh, no, he's over there.
The entire thing, yeah.
Oh, would it?
I think I have to add it to the game.
It's like a
That's
30-foot.
Wait, turn on the lights. Turn back on the lights.
I'm gonna add it on
Azazel.
the clattering noise.
And I just scream, Morty, you're going blind! Morty, you're going blind!
You hear clattering of stuff hitting the floor, all these cutlery, and Roku just kind of looks down and he goes, "Oh, I love that boy, I guess."
I end the spell.
You can, it's permanent.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
No, I'm just messing. I'm sorry.
No.
I don't even know. I don't know how it works.
Could you imagine?
It doesn't go away.
So, does anyone need to do anything throughout the night before we move on to the next day?
I will cast my wand of secrets in the room to test it.
Well, we're gonna go into the bedroom over here. How far?
Oh, what were we doing with that armlet, Mr. Henrik?
Yeah, I think we gave that to Henrik, right?
I don't think you bought
We
it.
spoke about fighting over it.
I don't think we actually did it though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we didn't really do that. I don't want to waste everyone's time doing that, but
I don't think I have access to it, Greg.
The wand of secrets.
Yeah, I click it, but it does not go.
we could do like a little gamble game for it if you'd like.
Just want to see if there's like a trap jar. It is, but I don't think I can edit it because it's not opening.
Oh, well, I can.
Oh, you
edit
know
it.
what?
I can still read it.
I can't even see it.
Henrik, you should take this.
I would.
Maybe we'll trade later on. I think this suits you a bit more.
Maybe drag it into the PCs folder.
No, I'm gonna give you permission to edit it.
I have a note for Donut Bass in here, and I don't remember why. I think that was the name of a beer.
Infinite range time.
Sounds very good.
So you use the Wand of Secrets in the room, and nothing pops up. Lame.
Good point. No secret compartments.
This thing is useless.
I'm beginning to think I've been scammed, but I won't mention it to anyone else.
Maybe
Perhaps I
before
have purchased a stick.
maybe before we go to bed, and I turn to Roy and I'm like, do you think you could fly me up someplace where I have a good vantage point so that I can keep an eye out, just to make sure nobody tries to come in and out over the night?
Yeah, I mean, we could take a look around.
Just because I don't have to sleep.
What's around? Is there like trees, or I could drop Azazel on the roof?
You can go all the way up the tower, and he can find a nice little vantage point there. And
It'd
it's
be
good
okay
because
up
you
here?
guys.
Is it cold?
No,
You just make a bonfire.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Eventually.
Don't worry about that.
And it's good because you guys are kind of like on this peninsula type of area where almost like two sides are water and the other two sides are land. I know it's not a peninsula, but you get the drift.
Yeah.
An isthmus, right?
Is that an isthmus?
Isthmus has
I don't
one.
know.
It's like three sides are water, or an isthmus is like two, and you can.
A narrow strip of land with sea on either side.
Yeah. Okay. It's like a reverse canal.
Yeah.
It also comes December 25th.
What great
That's
teacher would be
Christmas,
so
sorry.
proud.
I guess Azazel, if you wanna like send us well, you can't really send a message, can you? Can you just like make like a loud noise or something if there's something terrible?
Oh, yeah, sure. I could
You might
do
be
it.
stuck up here. Can you get down from here?
I
I want to rethink this. If you can't get down,
the worst.
You can morph into a bird, right?
Yeah, it's the worst.
you could.
the worst
You
case
fly
scenario,
away. Fly away.
I
Yeah.
could morph.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
All right. Good night. Throw you
The one
down.
night Azazel somehow actually falls asleep.
It's like the Hangover. You fell asleep on the roof.
You all leave without me. You're like, we don't know our way around Eden.
Where'd he go? We have a baby in our party.
I did want to check with Roy first so we can try the banishment thing. I want to bring an apple from the dinner table or something like that. He banishes me. I leave the apple in. We wait a minute. I banish him in at the same spot, and we see if the apple is still in that same place.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Hold on.
I want to see if it's tied to the latitude and longitude.
I love this science experiment.
Now, how are we gonna know that this is the same apple? What if we go to a dimension that has one apple?
There's nothing there, Roy. If there were another apple, we'd have a different problem.
Why don't we mark this apple draw like a face in it or something like that?
All right, who should we draw?
It's the same place, but it's a different apple. It's a green apple, and you have to
We went to the green apple plane again.
Are you green? Am I?
Everything's green. Everything's on the cob.
Okay. So, you banish while holding an apple. You leave the apple there.
And it's got like a smiley face on it. Carved
Okay.
it with a knife.
A doodle of Heinrich.
Yeah.
You come back.
Nice smiley.
You come back and you banish Roy, and the apple is not there.
Dang.
Then he banishes me again at another point. Do you have two banishes in one day?
I got two banishes in me.
We go back and I see if it's there for me.
It is not.
Okay.
Where did it go?
It's a new. So now we left an apple in a plane somewhere. Maybe that apple will come up again.
It's the BBEG.
Yeah, the apple. Like
Well,
it
it
took
doesn't
all
make
the
sense.
energy of the plane, became super.
Matter
apple.
shouldn't just disappear like this.
Well, it's going
concerned.
somewhere. It's going to another plane of existence. It's not the same one.
Goes to the fire realm, just gets cooked. Comes back.
Well, it's a safe plane. A demi.
Well, what are you saying? Are you saying that the in-between world, the astral world, isn't the safe demiplane? And that it's just a veil between two planes?
It might
Or
be.
that it is a plane?
I don't know, man.
But if it's a plane, it consumes matter. Roy, you don't seem as bothered by this as I am.
What's matter? What's a race car?
What does it matter?
What are decals?
All right, let's go to bed. It's early to bed early.
The devil's
right?
in the decals.
Okay, so two
I
things
love it.
happen throughout the night.
Oh.
The first one, Dewey. You get a familiar voice in the back of your head. Dewey, your allegations have been researched, and we have concluded something is definitely amiss. We have sent 2 clerics to discuss. Where are you headed?
Sent 2 clerics to discuss. Where out of character? Where does Corvanus live?
I will show you.
Does he have a designated town?
Yes.
And they're saying they sent 2 clerics, not 2 priests?
Yes, 2 clerics, they said.
Oh, okay.
Right about here.
Okay. I send back. Thank you for following up. I'm headed northwest of Birkensfeld in a few days.
Understood. Clerics Huey and Louie will meet you at a point you deem adequate.
Oh.
And you will inform us where that is.
Amazing. Incredible. He actually did it, folks.
Oh man, life is just like a hurricane right now.
Amazing. I love it. That's gonna be so easy to remember. I love that.
Uncomfortably.
So he's basically saying, like, let him know where you want to meet up, and he'll let them know
Yeah. So,
whenever you get there.
gotcha. Do I know them, right? I can send them sendings?
You don't know them
I
actually.
don't know them?
No, you know their names, but you've never met them before.
Okay.
You're kind of on the outskirts of the church.
Okay, gotcha.
You're always going around gallivanting.
Gallivant.
Super gallivanter over here. The second thing that happens, Azazel. What are you doing while you're up on the perch?
I'm just kind of like keeping an eye out, watching, to see if anybody's approaching the academy, or even if anybody's leaving the academy.
Okay. Make a perception check.
We're gonna click. Where is he? Oh boy, that's not good.
Awfully cloudy
So-
tonight.
Could
With
be
a
great.
3, you're very distracted by the calming sounds of the water that's behind you. It's been a while since you've been able to just like take in the environment that you're in, and you've been on like a tropical island, you've flown over mountains, and this is probably one of the first times where you've just been able to just breathe. Be alone with your thoughts, or so you think. While you're up there, your book grows a little bit hotter than normal. Usually it's running a little bit of a temperature anyway, but it's a little bit hotter than normal.
Yeah, I'll take it out and I'll just take a quick look in
Okay.
it to see if there's anything weird.
You open up to a page that you know is supposed to be blank, and you read the word hello on it.
Do I have anything to write with?
Oh, you do, yeah.
Okay. I will write back in the book. Hello, who is this?
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Ooh. And then I put a little winky face.
He goes, or the voice, or the text goes, I stole this from its owner. Does not know I have it at the moment, but he will need to have it back soon.
Okay.
And then the words disappear off the page, and another phrase comes up. You are in danger, Azazel.
Okay. And then I'll write back. Is there any more you can tell me right now?
As your words fizzle off of the page, you see dots hitting the paper as if he's trying to figure out what to write, almost like being left on red, but you see the 3 dots constantly going through your text. But it comes back as, I am somebody very close to you. I cannot tell you who I am right now. But I am doing all I can to protect you from there.
Okay. I'll write back. Thank you. Is there anything you can tell me about how is it pronounced? Thelegos? Thegathos?
I don't know. There's a weird PH in there.
Yeah.
Felagos.
I think
Yarmoki.
Felagos is fine.
Okay. Is there anything you can tell me about Thegathos? Thegalos. Oh my god. Pegasus.
There is a being who holds this book that wants absolute power. And as those words fizzle out, it writes back, I must go now, but I will do what I can from here to make sure what he's planning does not come to fruition. I will try to steal this book again.
Okay.
That's
I
it.
write thank you and then dash as.
And without you doing it, that page gets ripped out of your book. And it floats away. And you see it blow away in some burning cinders into the night sky.
Interesting. I might have to tell the boys about this tomorrow.
And with that, everybody gets a long rest. We awake
Yeah.
the following morning.
Nice.
Everybody is packing up, it seems like. You guys go about your morning, doing whatever it is you need to do. And if you are ready to go, we can start our lengthy journey over to Corvanus.
Let me just fly up and get Azazel off the roof.
He's just kind of sitting there shivering a little bit.
He's like, come on, man. It's been
Oh
hours.
yeah, oh god,
I
it's
forgot.
so cold. I
Sorry.
made so many bonfires.
Could have just transformed him. It would have been a waste. Been a waste. Form
Oh, yeah, it could have been a bear or something.
flying snake. A bear, yeah.
Turn into a bear.
Would have been warmer if you were a bear.
Crashes through the ceiling.
There's only one way down. Transform into hippopotamus.
So, while you guys are packing up, Roka and Magdalena come out to you outside. They go, whoop.
Oh, we're like a
For
Tetris
it.
piece.
Yeah, seriously.
Leader Dean. Oh, there we go.
They come up to you guys and they go, well, today's the day, lads. We wish you good luck. If you need anything, just let us know. And, hey, Henrik.
Yes, sir.
And he goes to, like, shake your hand. And inside he has, like, 100 gold coins. Or gold pieces for you. And he goes, buy something nice with it, eh? Don't tell anybody where you got this money from.
I shake his hand, but I let the gold coins drop to the ground.
Ting, 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 ting. And he's like,
Yeah.
well.
And then Azazel goes down and he scoops a few of them up and he's like, well, nobody's going to take this.
Boys, it has been... It's been a while since we've had people here at this academy who have gotten into a little bit of trouble like you, but I don't think that this is trouble. I think this is something that you guys need to do. So, I'm proud of how far you have come. Can't wait to see what happens on the other side of this. Just remember to protect one another, protect yourselves, protect your neck, you know, all those things. And Dewey, welcome to the family.
Thanks, Grandpa.
And Magdalena comes up to all of you. She goes, I just want you all to know that I deeply appreciate you looking after Azazel. He's been a big part of my life, and I know that he needs it. And she kind of looks over at you, Azazel, and gives a wink. And she goes, if you can, just make sure that my orphanage is okay.
Don't worry, Mom. We'll make sure that everything's fine.
I know you will. Oh, I love you.
I love you too. And I give her a big hug.
Oh. And she goes, I'll stay here for the time being. It's a little bit safer. But if you want to just let me know, either by mail or doing that weird thing with the mind, that it's okay to come back, I'll come back.
He'll be the first person I tell.
Thank you. And with that, does anybody need to do anything before we go on a trek? We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
No,
I would
sure.
like to talk to the boys, but I want to wait until we leave.
Sure. Right. On the road again. So you guys get probably about here. Where?
Oh, damn it.
you walk like a few hundred feet and then stuff goes real bad.
Fireballs. Before Azazel starts speaking up.
Hey guys, I didn't see anything, as far as people coming in and out of the academy last night, but I think it's important to let you all know that somebody communicated to me through my book. It seems like someone was able to talk to me through the book and tell me that, I don't know. I know that there's something like books that you can use to communicate between two people. Maybe there's something like that. I'm not sure. But it seems as though somebody with absolute power owns another book and is able to communicate to me through it. But somebody was able to take the book and tell me that they've been looking out for me. I don't know what it all means, but I think it's something that, it's important for me to let you guys know, because I don't want any of this stuff to, I don't want anything, any harm to come to you guys because of my past, or because of, anything that goes on with me. And, I've been deceptive in the past, and I think it's important for me to be forthright.
I've been moved by authors too, much like this, but what you're talking about sounds a little bit different. Do you have this book? Can I take a look at it?
Yeah, absolutely. But be careful; it gets pretty hot. And I just show it to Dewey.
I poke it. Is it still hot? Is it hot all the time?
It is burning hot for you.
I can't. I can't touch it, as I don't know how you can. I'm gonna cast Identify on it anyway.
Okay. Believe. Let me see.
Has anyone spoken to you through this book before, or this is the first time?
This is the first time somebody has spoken to me through the book. I've never seen anything like this before, where I've been able to communicate back and forth writing to somebody in the book.
Okay.
And when I finished speaking to the person, the page that they were writing to me on just flew right out and just burned up in the air. So I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, that's not good. It seems like there's only a finite amount of times you can communicate too.
Yeah,
The book looks pretty big. I don't know.
A few pages.
Just write something
sure.
lengthy next time.
Yeah,
Don't want to waste paper.
Lorem ipsum.
Front and back.
Yeah, for you, just front and back. Single space.
Oh, I know. Goes on a Wikipedia page, copies and pastes.
So, Dewey, with the Identify, you recognize this book as a Book of Shadows. There is a whole bunch of different magics that are coming through it. Necromantic, evocation, illusion, conjuration. It seems like whatever spells you have seen Azazel do in the past are directly linked to this book, and it's just giving off every type of magic school that he's ever done before.
Zazel, this book has your energy in it. It seems like it's a piece of what I feel when I'm around you. How did you find this in the first place? Why do you have this?
Well, I got this book a long time ago in Eden. I was, not proud of my past, but I was sort of a thief, pickpocket, a ne'er-do-well, you could say. And I went into this library in Eden, and I found this book. And when I picked it up, I felt a great power overcome me. And I should tell you that was when, some guards had come into the library, and I I used an Eldritch Blast by mistake, and I killed one of them. And then I was sent to prison for a little while.
They just let you keep it in prison?
Yes. They did.
I wanted to ask it, but I
Constantly
just
screwing up.
did not want to ask it.
My brain's like,
You wouldn't
how
have-
do I? They tried taking it away from me, and it always burned their hands. So
Boom.
You
It's
wouldn't
like a
deprive an
kid
old
used
man of his
poker.
reading book.
So they assumed that I put some magic on it, and they figured, you know what, just throw them in. It's an old book, and you know, we just want this criminal off the streets. I don't think they really
Well-
cared so much about the book.
Between you and me, books have power. And if somebody else wants this thing, or somebody else is looking for this thing, then we might not be so lucky as to have it be in the possession of a reformed ne'er-do-well, and more so in the grasp of somebody who could do more danger with it. So you need to keep this close. And if you ever lose this book, you need to tell me right away.
You guys are the first people I'll tell about anything regarding this. You are
Zazzle,
my brothers.
You would know that if your book was to be destroyed or lost, you can create another book in an hour, and the other one would be destroyed.
Oh, don't worry about it. I can always create another one.
Find
Dude,
my
looks
iPhone,
confused.
your book.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's more of like moving your SIM card over to a new phone.
Yeah.
Would it be a situation where, and I guess not, you know, just to metagame a little bit, would it be a situation where, like, if I tried to get rid of the book, I mysteriously have it?
Let me see.
Trying to think of, yeah, because I don't know if I even like with
Have
my
you
backstory.
tried to like
if I-
ditch the book before?
My answer to that will be based on what Greg says.
They let you keep the book in prison? Yes. I like this book. It's cool. I like that the book
If
is
you-
very like.
If you lose your
instrumental
Book
here.
of Shadows, you can perform a 1-hour ceremony to receive a replacement from your patron. The ceremony can be performed during a short or long rest, and it destroys the previous book. The book turns to ash when you die.
Okay.
So you could ditch this book. But I think it's
yeah,
safe
I
to
guess you
assume
could.
your like demon patron guy would probably like stick it back on you somehow.
I think in this case, yes. I don't think that
He
my
wants you to
patron
have the
would
book.
want me to not have the
Yeah.
So let's. I guess we can probably say that I've tried to get rid of the book, but anytime I tried to throw it into like a river, or you know, I can't throw it into a fire. It's way too, you know, linked to fire itself for that to even work. But I can't get rid of this book even if I try.
Well, that's probably for the best.
Yeah. Some days I do wish I didn't have it, but it's helped us a few times.
Yeah, it's done a lot of help for us. I think it's saved some of our lives. We would be still, you know, fighting that Marlboro, Light 100.
That cowboy
If,
killer.
Cowboy killer. If you hadn't really done the bulk of the damage to that guy. So I think in everyone's best interest, especially your own, it makes sense that we find a way for you to be able to control this book, to make it under your power.
probably shouldn't talk to the book. I don't know what kind of door that'll open.
Yeah, maybe it's like this. Have you thought maybe that this patron is trying to like trick you and try to like gain your like favor by pretending to be someone else? Seems like something a tricky person would do. I know it's crossed my mind to do stuff like that before too.
It's possible, but I don't think I don't think that he would do that, because I think he's already got me under his spell, so to say.
Have you tried guessing his name?
Possible.
Yeah.
I mean, we could start Aaron, Adam.
What if I just said like Aaron?
Credits roll.
You guys are transported to hell. You have to fight Aaron. Send him a fax.
His name starts with a Y. We'll be here all day.
Yeah, I couldn't even guess a name if
Shawm.
Yeah, Shawm. I mean,
maybe you should do that the next time you're up for a few hours. Just start rattling names off.
Yeah.
Get you those like top baby names in Aetheria. You know, the first era through the 7th era.
Well, we know that he's linked with Thelagos. Thelagos.
See, maybe you just keep saying it a few different ways, and it might be the way you pronounce it. Feligos.
Oh, maybe that's it.
It's Italian.
It's Italian. Well, regardless, I think that we need to maybe do a little bit more investigating and a little bit more understanding of how this sort of thing works to really figure out what it is we need to do with this book and with, the shadow that follows me.
Agreed. Maybe in the next, maybe in Eden, there's some seedy occult store that maybe we can get more information from. I know I need to make some strange purchases, so maybe we'll find.
It is where I got the book.
Place. Maybe we could trace your steps back there. That could be great. That could be a bad idea, but I'm willing to do that for the sake of a good investigation.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but I think it's well worth it.
Can I have Henrik roll me a D8, please?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Below average, Heinrich.
A nice cool
average.
breeze follows you along your path, and you actually make it a little bit farther.
Oh,
on this
that's
day.
pretty good.
Nice.
Just
Cool.
make it up to here for the day. You camp out, and on for the next day. Can I have Roy roll me a D7, please?
Here goes everything.
E7, baby.
Bring on the Knolls.
It can be a D8. We can get the wind again.
Did that go through? Hey, I rolled a 7.
Yep. I roll a straight up 7. Okay. Again,
More wind.
not more wind. Just a nice regular day. Are you guys not cutting through day in? You're cutting.
We're gonna
through
like
as well?
cut around it, yeah.
Yeah, and if we need to, I have water walk, so we can
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's walk across
cross
the water.
river.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I will allow that.
Do that
You
for an
guys-
hour? What?
You guys bed down for the night, and you start hearing rustling.
I made a quick buy because he got me one time, so I'm always just doing it now.
You hear rustling. Let me put this.
And it's the final boss.
Have a nice
Oh,
little
this is a
campsite.
cool map. Look at this place.
It's super cute, right?
Yeah.
I know this artist.
You guys hear
That's cool.
rustling over on your right side. And as your flames from your bonfire are going, you hear, "Hello? Is anyone here? We mean no harm."
Shit, Azazel, is that the book talking?
No, I think that's a person talking.
We saw your fire. We're adventurers too. Just looking for a safe spot. Is that okay?
Well, hold on, guys. Oh no, go ahead.
Can we see them?
Yeah, they start poking out of the trees a little bit, and you see 4 people start walking your way. They have their hands raised in a little defensive stance.
One that's talking, I will take a quick glance and see if I can glean anything from his mind. His or her mind. Their mind.
Alright, so the one that you would see is that one right there. Do I have to make a save?
Target creature must make a wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, sure. You could do throws for this. I don't care.
It's coming to throws.
I don't think you do, but
I don't know why it takes so long to load when I do it this way.
I feel like we should booby trap our camps.
uh,
That should be a thing.
When was the last time we camped?
seriously.
Yeah, it's been a
Good
minute.
point.
Usually, I'm used to sleeping on a boat at this point.
Last
Right.
night.
how I read that is you don't need the save to do the reading, but you do need the save to do the command. So, but we'll read it however you want.
You're asking the real questions here.
What?
So
I want to hear it.
my wife was like,
Oh, it is. It is.
inquiry point. She's like, how does a bonfire let them know that there are adventurers out there too? Don't make believe.
Yeah, I mean, we're adventuring in the woods.
I feel like if you see a random bonfire in the wood, you go the other way because they probably have a knife.
I mean, they're adventurers. So
At least one of us definitely
Also-
has a knife.
also, yeah.
This is the difference
Everybody
between a
has
white male making up the story and a white female hearing it.
Well, they have a lot more dangerous things than a knife.
Again,
Fireball.
First rule of Apocalypse in Aetheria: everyone has a knife.
Pretty much. You can read surface thoughts, though foremost in its mind, reflecting its current emotions. Very defensive. They are thinking they need to rest down for the night. But nothing that sets off alarms in your head.
Well, it's up to you guys. They don't seem threatening. Do we want company, or should we tell them to fuck off?
Is there any? Do we recognize any of them? These aren't the shepherds.
No, they are not shepherds. You notice 2 of them have shields and spears, and the other ones don't look like they have anything on them. So they're just. Is it alright if we bunk down with you guys for the night?
Can we just have a group huddle real quick?
Yeah.
Uh,
What's up, Roy?
I think we should, normally I'm one for hospitality and maybe getting a good gambling game going and throwing back some drinks, but I think we should tell these people to just mind their own business and maybe camp somewhere else. Politely. We're pretty close to day in. And they might get a look at our faces.
Yeah, that's true. If there was one sign left up that shouldn't have stayed up, then it could be bad.
Oh, you know what, guys? Do we think that they would follow us?
It's possible.
Because I could put up a nice big wall of fire around them. But that might be problematic, and they might run to Dane even quicker.
You might burn down the whole forest, too. I don't think we need to fight them. I think we should maybe just politely tell them to mind their own camp.
Hey, y'all, this fire's not big enough for 8.
Are you sure? We got food. You guys are hungry
Yeah.
a little bit. You can swap some
Uh,
stories.
Yeah, you should make a fire of your own somewhere else.
Hold on a second, guys. What kind of food you guys got?
We just hunted some boar. We saw some turkeys over there before, so we have like 2-day-old turkey legs, but they're still good.
So you're saying you got turkey legs and bacon? And I look at the group and I'm like, all right. Yeah, sorry guys, we can't. We can't do it. We can't.
Well,
We would
might
love.
cloak up a
We'd
bit,
love
too.
We'd love to, but we can't. We're not. What the fires.
We want it that badly. Just try to buy the turkey legs. Azazel. What are you
Since Dewey started it, Dewey can make a persuasion check.
persuading them to leave.
Mm-hmm.
If I fail, will they stay?
That's the fun part. The one that's up closer to you guys, he goes, all right, no harm, no foul. Just throwing it out there. Where you guys headed? We're heading over to Bravenport, if that makes any difference to you fellas.
We're heading the opposite direction. Good
All
luck.
right.
Good luck on your journey.
Yeah, you as well. And if our paths cross again, I hope that your hospitality will be a bit more amenable. He kind of gives you a look.
Maybe when these roads are a bit safer.
I mean, with us here, they are safe. But if you don't think so, that's on you. I think he's getting super agitated, but they do start walking off.
Yeah, we take our safety into our own hands.
Zazzle's like, yeah, I mean, bacon would have been all right, but yeah, I get it, guys.
I'm starting to like these
It
tofu
didn't seem
blocks.
that bad. How can you feel any way about them but neutral?
Roy,
Yes.
can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Here we go. Wisdom saving throw. Here goes Roy, +4. And 11.
Good words.
Saving throws are not my forte. Oh, you know what?
It's not.
Wait, I want to use my 1d4 of inspiration.
Okay.
Can I do it for this?
Yeah.
Let's get a 4. I rolled a 1. I got a 12 now.
It's not super apparent, and tofu blocks don't really have a whole lot of taste to them to begin with, but it doesn't have the same taste as it once did.
Okay.
It's not like it's COVID or anything, but you're starting to lose a little bit of your sense of taste.
Okay. I think that's something I'll let Dewey know.
Can't cook it any differently. I don't know what you want me to
Did
do.
you change it, or I'm just letting you know if anything out of the ordinary is happening with me as well, as my resident,
offense, Roy. I give you
resident
free
doctor
food?
here in
Yeah,
vampiric
critique.
studies.
Just
Maybe I
critique
could
my
just
cooking.
salt it a little bit.
I hear you complaining about the food, but when there was bacon involved, that was, not a problem.
Yeah, but they're probably not too far gone, Roy. You could just go chase them down if you want. I could taste the food that bad.
No, that's okay. I'm just letting you know that taste is tasting different.
Oh.
You know.
Oh, so it's that.
It's that, yeah.
Okay. It's that.
Unlike poking at the teeth there.
Huh.
I'm not gonna go chase those people down and suck the blood out of them. Did I say that?
You could if you wanted to.
I could.
I mean, they looked somewhat formidable. You saw the weapons they had. I wouldn't try to 1v4 them.
I wouldn't want to mess with those guys.
What?
Whoever they
Yeah, I
may
don't
be.
know.
Is there any taller trees around here? This campsite?
Most of them are about 10 to 15 tall. They're not super big trees.
Okay.
Just enough, like a nice little grove.
I was gonna see maybe if I could park Azazel at the top of one of those if you wanted to keep an eye out for these potential ne'er-do-wells. I like that term.
Yeah, and for the first hour, at least before bed, I'll cast Enhance Ability and hit Azazel up with the which one is Perception? Perception is
Buff my perception somehow.
Wisdom. So
Perception
that would
starts
be
with P.
the owl's wisdom. I will give you.
Ooh. Ooh, and then I become an owl.
Double owls.
Okay. So Azazel goes perching up. I need him to make a perception check with advantage
Okay.
throughout the night. I have no idea why.
Thank goodness I got advantage on that.
I have an idea, folks. If I place caltrops around the tents and stuff, can I pick them back up?
Bless you
Yeah.
for the advantage.
I'll let everyone in the party know where I'm dropping them, but I'll drop the caltrops around our camp in case
Well-
anybody wants to like step into them.
At least
So-
we know where they are.
Exactly.
So, we should invest in a device that picks up metal objects. I don't know if there is one, but maybe we can ask an alchemist about it.
That would be handy.
Yeah. You can do some crazy stuff with magnets.
Wow. Okay.
How do they work?
You guys are. Is it just a straight up 20 that you rolled? Okay.
I don't want to.
I rolled, yeah, a dirty
15 plus
20.
Yeah.
Okay.
20 the hard way.
How many caltrops did you drop, Roy?
I have 20. I figured I'd drop them, evenly
I feel like-
spaced around our tent.
I feel like if you have 20 caltrops, you can only have them in a 5-foot square area. Yeah. A single bag of caltrops to cover a 5-foot square area.
Did
Okay.
you buy like 1,000?
I know, I bought a bunch of ball bearings.
Oh, that's what that
But I
was.
bought one set of caltrops, which is like 20. But if I throw them down, I can pick them up if they're not used?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like in a 5-foot box. That makes more sense.
Which one's the box?
So which is the box?
Can we?
Yeah, I don't
can
know.
we?
What seems like a good box, everybody?
Well, we knew they walked off in this direction, right? So probably between these two tents.
Yeah, or how about I put it like here? Before they like run up.
Oh, between those two trees.
Yeah. I'd have to go
Yeah.
through those, right? I'm gonna put my caltrops right here.
Do it again. Okay. So Azazel is keeping watch. Are you guys going into tents at all, or are you staying out by the fire?
I'll go into a tent. I'll grab this one, and I have Death Word cast on myself. I'll try to get some sleep.
Do we have 6 tents?
Yeah, you do.
Decoy tents.
You only need 3 of them.
Yeah, I'll
He was like,
stuff.
"This is genius. They'll never know if 2 of our
Yeah.
allies were missing."
I'll stuff one of the tents full of gold and make it look like a person. No. Be a
The
pretty
dummy
cool
gold
idea.
man.
Put a bush in there. They go in to kill someone, it's just a bush.
The leaves, like a scarecrow. We can do that.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
Get
we
some extra
scarecrow.
sets of clothes. Yeah.
Alright, Henrik, help me grab this log and throw. I'll just go in this tent. Sorry.
What log am I grabbing?
No, I'm jesting.
I got it to grab a drink, and all of a sudden I'm grabbing a log.
You're grabbing a log. I thought I have a log.
Does this log? Okay. So Azazel, throughout the night, you don't hear anything to start off, but then you start hearing rustling here You hear it over here.
Are you doing
Actually-
pings?
Wait, I don't see the. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't see yours.
Okay. You hear one over here. One over here. Actually, where you lay down those caltrops, you hear a fuck.
Was that noise from the game? Aw, adorable.
You hear a fuck.
Is that assuming that wakes us up?
It does.
Alright, what the fuck was that? Bust out of the tent. I'll shoot off telepathy. Azazel saw this, I'm assuming.
I saw generally where those like sounds came from.
I'll use my amulet of telepathy and just let Azazel know that hey, there's a sound from over here.
I can't communicate in the opposite direction, right?
You can.
Oh, okay. So I'll give Roy the heads up that I heard the sounds in those pinged areas. I believe it was like here and here, right? Like down here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we
Okay.
see him here.
And then the caltrop guy. And you see the guy
Drop.
that's standing out here.
Should have bought some more.
You go. Now, gentlemen, I didn't mean to be rude, but I have somebody inside your little campsite right now looking at all your faces. And I couldn't help but realize that you look strangely familiar to all those wanted posters that were all over town. Now, you can drop your weapons and we can go quietly, or it's the same price for your heads off of your body. It's your choice.
Well, which one's saying that? The caltrop guy?
Yeah, the one that got hit with the caltrop.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cast Shatter on him.
Whoa.
Let us go into combat.
Yes. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh yeah, give me that big money Roy here.
Mine's a 12, sir.
Okay, hold on.
I'm just gonna
Are you
grab
guys
another
clicking your
beverage
token
right
and
quick.
then initiative?
Oh, did I? Is that how it like calculates it?
That's how I have a hotbar that does it, but I'm not sure.
Oh, that would make it easier for Mr. DM.
No, I can do it. It's fine.
Okay.
And then I need to. For some reason, the way that I made these character sheets, it always slows down my computer. I guess it's because I literally copied and pasted it through Roll20, so it takes forever to load in. I never did that with any of the stuff that I did prior to that. Okay, so there we go. Let's do this. Right, that's right. Azazel, what were you? 11?
11. Yep.
Roll it again for me.
Yes.
Okay. And Roy, what were you? 21. Jesus. Okay. We are good. Except for this. Fantastic. Okay, Roy, you're up first. Oh god, he left. We'll get back to his turn. Here we go ahead.
All right. Well, the guy that's talking, I assume to be the leader. Oh, Roy's back. Okay.
Roy,
Oh
you're
hey,
up
sorry
first.
gang. You know, I should have realized that would have been first. I'm sorry.
All good.
All right, so we see two of these dudes.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to. I'm assuming. So this guy ran into my caltrops.
Yes.
I am, and he got shattered too. Shoot! Wow, good for him.
Well, the shatter is going to happen on Azazel's turn unless he wants to do something different.
No.
Okay.
Exact person.
I've made my bed. I'll sleep in it.
Okay.
I'll run towards this guy, and I will hit him with a halberd attack.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. No, before that, I want to use my bonus action, Hexblade's Curse. I'll juice him.
On him? Okay.
I deal damage, bonus damage rolls, so let's hit him. 16. Is that hit?
A 16,
Ooh.
he is going to use his reaction to parry,
Oh. That?
and he blocks it with the spear that he's holding.
Oh, what a... Alright, I will attack one more time. 18, I'm assuming hits.
18 will hit.
Okay, so I'll deal 7 damage, and then with the Hexblade's Curse, I will
Those are 3, right?
deal 3 extra damage, so 10.
And so. Got it.
And that's it.
Louis.
Well,
Well,
since this is just what I would do. This guy's the leader, and this is within 60 feet, I believe.
To be fair, this was the guy that was talking.
Oh, this is the guy that was talking? Okay. I just want to make sure that this isn't this doesn't have to be a non-combat person. Well, I don't think it does. Yeah, so everybody's gonna hear me just say, I think you must be mistaken, friend. Why don't you take your band and head on over to Birkensfeld and don't stop till you get there. I'm gonna cast suggestion on him.
Ooh. Okay. How do I do this? This might be easier. Sorry, for some reason it's taking forever to load up his character sheet. Ooh, wisdom save?
Yes. DC 15.
Hello. Okay. So you see him just kind of lower his spear and shield. Just kind of look at you. Like he's nodding along to what you're saying. That will be his turn, or that's your turn, unless you want to move.
I will move to flank Heinrich here. Stand beside him.
I think the music cut out on that loop, Mr. DM. Unless that's just me.
Back.
yes.
I think so.
Henrik.
So which one was suggested? This one?
This one,
This one over here.
the leader.
Oh, all right.
The lead of the bunch.
It's the one talking. He's the leader.
Oh, I can't get over to that one. Huh? All right.
Bonus action dash.
You know what my bonus action is reserved for.
I know.
No. I'll do it. It's fine. But hold on, I got a question.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. if I dash in, it doesn't use all of my movement. So do I get my remaining dash movement after
Yeah.
making an action? I do.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll do it. 10, 15. Oh, I can't count. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Hello.
Oh God.
Just running through the bushes and shit. Getting like a stabby stab.
15. It is gonna cast shield.
+9.
So it does not go through.
What do you mean it casts shield?
Shield.
What do you mean he parries?
I'm mad. I'm just gonna do it again then.
What is it? Because it's not coming up for me.
25.
25 hits.
He's like, oh yeah.
I just need to refresh roll 20, Greg.
No, because this was happening to me yesterday too.
Oh,
I think it's because what I did was I literally went into the eye and ooh, that's a lot of damage. I went into the eye and I just typed in mage and I couldn't copy and paste the character sheet over. And this is the only time that it's ever happened where it's like been fucky.
Carry on.
Oh, you used your bonus action? I was gonna say you could try to hide behind me.
No, it's gone.
Darn.
I'll just stand behind you. So
That was like
that'll do something.
a Chuck tactic. Hide behind Roy.
Azazel, you are up.
Okay. So then I'm gonna cast Shatter instead of on the guy that's being charmed right now. Can I move it to the other guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do that. I think he just has to make a Constitution saving throw. Here, can I drop it in the thing?
Oh.
Oh boy, yeah. Okay, so he's only gonna take half of this.
Oh, I see some ones.
Oof.
Looking
you don't like
rough.
ones.
Can't you do like a re-roll crazy thing, or is that just fire moves?
That's only fire.
Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah, only fire. I can re-roll ones.
That's so cool. But thank
Yeah.
you for not burning the whole forest down.
I can re-roll 1/1, and if it's a 1 again, then I have to take that.
That's fair. Except this.
Yeah. So I'll shatter on that guy, and then I'm also just gonna shout really loud to the group, and I'm just gonna say, "Did you guys hear what he said? There's still somebody in the camp who saw us." And I'm in the tree, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna end my turn then.
Okay.
He just gave away his position.
The knight right here, he's gonna look at you, Dewey, and say, he's right. I'm heading to Bravenport, boys. I can take care of this. He full on dashes.
Oh.
Actually, he has a caltrop stuck in him. He can only move 40 feet.
I think Dewey said Birkenfeld also to send him that way. I don't know if that was a slip of the tongue.
What,
No,
did you mean
it's-
Bravenport or Birkenfeld?
I meant because they said wherever they were going initially. I
Bravenport.
think that was
Yeah, they said that
Bravenport,
they were
and
going
if I said I meant to say Bravenport, but it can
Oh,
be Birkenfeld.
there's a lot
if
of
they know
bees.
that.
Yeah, sure.
We can let him go because the other people are not under any obligation to leave.
Well,
So,
we'll end up towards Birkenfeld, so maybe we should send him to Bravenport.
yeah, as long as that guy is leaving and not stopping, then that's
Yeah.
good. So
And then
It's
out
like
of these
Caltrop
bushes,
stumping him.
he's like, ow, ow, ow. This boy over here, gonna.
Oh, he had my
gonna-
Hexblade's curse on him. Damn it.
He is going to Interesting.
How did they seeing their leader just turn around and run?
Yeah.
This one is still shouting out, "We can still get the money! Kill them!"
Oh, this guy's not as charismatic as the other guy.
No, he's not.
So,
Um,
this person ran through here?
this person was hiding in the bushes over here.
So, are they within
Basil.
my reach here? 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Alright. They'll provoke an opportunity attack on me.
Bop him.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna halberd him.
Oh,
16.
He's gonna parry it.
Oh,
What a
damn.
guy, man. That was max damage, too. This is Jabron.
This guy is gonna do a shield bash to Dewey.
Man, these guys are doing cool things.
Does a 16 hit?
no. 17.
Ooh. You block that one. He's gonna try for another shield bash.
Who shield bashes? Surely, yeah, does not have this dexterity. That one will hit.
So that is... No, that's good. Alright, so 13 piercing, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
13 piercing. So hold on one sec. 59.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I did mess it up. Stand by. Take only 9 damage.
9. Nice.
10 damage,
Yeah.
and make a
Nice.
strength saving throw.
-1.
I have to rename them in my...
Strength
Spear,
saving
shield
throw.
bash.
Great.
Yay.
So you are knocked prone,
Boom.
and he's gonna go for 1 spear attack against you now as well.
19 will hit.
And not bad. Only 7
Okay.
damage. However, now it is the mage's turn. This one's gonna run up this way. And he is gonna cast Cone of Cold.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
spell.
Here we go.
Casting at 5th level. So it's a 60-foot cone. So it's hitting everybody,
It's a
including the guy right here. So I need
Under fire.
Roy, Henrik, Dewey, and the gladiator there to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I get advantage for Warcaster, or is that only for... No, that's only to maintain concentration. Okay.
Nat 20?
Let's go!
11. Do you need concentration for that suggestion you did?
I do.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, no. I have advantage on that one, so I can roll that if you want. Oh, I got hit twice. I gotta roll 2.
Yeah, you're like on your butt right now. Like,
Yeah. 10 passes.
And just passes.
12
Actually-
passes. And then is a
Oh,
hit
yeah,
on
you
the
would
cone
be-
of cold to pass?
So, okay, so hold on. Henrik, you are taking 14 points of damage.
Oh, with my nat 20 still? Oh.
Yeah, because if it was a dex save, it would be 0, but it's not.
No, I got that. I got that.
Roy, you are taking
It's
28.
28, yikes.
Dewey, you're taking 14.
Jeez Louise.
This guy's taking 14. And
It's like a whole half of
Dewey,
me.
You are good on the suggestion. You're rustling from behind you, Dewey. As there is... Oh, wait. Oh. Never mind. You hear it, but you don't see it yet. As you see a streak of red go over the bonfire over here, blow up in a fireball over everybody.
Oh, what?
A fireball. So I need everybody again.
Let's see.
This time it is a... I'm going to cast it at 4th level, because that just sounds fun.
Oh my god.
Um,
Does that include me? I know Fireball's a big spell.
No, because this is
20-foot
a
radius.
20-foot radius.
Jesus Christ.
So if it was on right about there.
Yikes.
So this isn't going to hurt people as much as they think.
I take half, so that's good.
Right, and so does Henrik.
Dexterity, you said?
Yes.
Bro.
Okay, so Henrik, 28, 14, 7. So you take 7 damage, Henrik. Roy, you take 14.
I take 14? Why don't I take 7?
You failed to save.
Oh, that makes sense. When you lay it out like that in black and white, it makes more sense. That man got
Gladiator
2.
takes 28. Dewey, you take 28.
28?
Yeah.
It's 27.
Plus the 1, because it's a higher level
Okay.
cast.
I go down to 0 and then plus 1 for Death Ward.
Ooh. Ooh. Cool. So you're already knocked prone, so that's fine. And that's it for them. Roy, go ahead.
Alright. Here comes a risk. I am going
Uh-oh.
to...
A risk.
If Dewey's prone, do I still get flanking?
Yeah, he's paying attention to me.
As long... Yeah, because he's not unconscious, he's just prone.
Ha! That's great. Thanks for staying up, Dewey. And you're like... on the ground.
Just
I am
breathing.
going to do... what's it called? Just a halberd attack. One of those. Advantage. 21 to hit. Or 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
And it does 6 damage. Then I'm going to use Derek's gift.
Ooh.
And using the vampire touch spell. Which I'm starting to forget how that goes, and I should have made a macro with it. Vampire touch. Let me just look that up right quick. I think it's just a melee spell attack.
Yeah, is it 4d6?
I think it'd be 46 because it's a level
Yep.
up.
Yep, so...
So let me roll I'll just roll the d20. And that's plus 8.
Yes.
16 hits?
16 does hit because he had already used his parry.
Okay. 3d6 necrotic damage.
46.
46, that's right. $16. Woo!
Another 16. You heal 8 from that.
Heal 8. That was what we were going for there.
So, Dewey, you see this gladiator hovering above you,
Oh.
and you see Halberd come and strike him from behind, and then all of a sudden you see Roy latch on and bite into his neck. He screams in pain as you see this almost purplish haze come out of the wound that he just did. So you're just like, oh fuck.
I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Bite him harder.
Yeah. I will use my bonus action to do the other halberd strike.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, well, no, that wasn't it. I was seeing if I had a nat 20 on the other one.
Oh.
So let me roll
Okay,
this guy
sorry.
for real. That's alright. 21.
Yep. For another CX.
Another 6. Darn, I keep getting those ones. They love me. I don't love them.
All good?
Yes. Great.
Dewey, you are at 1 health. You are down on the ground.
So I will use Healing Word at 3rd level for myself, which is 1d4 plus my spellcast ability modifier 4, and then extra 1d4 for each level I'm upcasting it, which is 2 levels, so it's going to be 3d4 plus 4 for 12. So I'm going to go up 12. Then I will stand up. Does standing up invoke a opportunity attack or no?
No.
No, I will stand up to get rid of the proneness, and I will dodge. So I'm going to try to keep this concentration for as long as I can.
Got it. Henrik.
Yes, sir. Let's see here.
Both guys are looking pretty rough right now.
Well, they look like they've got that one guy pretty well surrounded, so I will just go come down to this guy down here. Dun, 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 dun.
22 hits.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of
Look at
sixes.
those sixes, yeah.
That's a lot of sixes. Yeah, you carve him in half. He wasn't surviving that one.
Can I lick the blood off the blade, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, the vampirism is spreading.
Yeah, give a nice grin over to Roy as he has blood coming from his mouth, and he's just like...
I will come over to this bush here, and I'm gonna do the thing.
This action. Ah.
Oof.
Ow. Never seen it.
The old 2 plus 11.
It's so low.
The crap roll.
I'm done.
Okay. Zazzle. You're muted.
Quick question. So we didn't see where the fireball came from exactly, right?
Nope, you saw a streak go over the bonfire like this, and then it explode.
Okay.
So, like, you can make a perception check to see if you can kind of discern where it came from. I'll allow that.
Is that going to cost me my action or bonus action?
I'll say your bonus action.
Okay, I would
That's
like
not-
to do that.
It's not fun if I take away your opportunity to do something.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I will do that perception check. Ugh.
With
Wait.
an 8, however, you don't see shit.
Oh, I never mind. Owl's wisdom would be gone anyway, so I switched concentration spells.
So then I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to turn into a giant ape. It's the only way I'm getting down from. How high up in this tree am I?
You're about 15 feet.
Okay, yeah. So definitely, I'd like to turn into a giant ape.
That is funny.
And as this giant ape, I'm gonna move down the 15 feet to get down. I think I have a move speed of 40 feet, just in general, and then climb of 40 feet. So I have 25 left still, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Then with that 25 feet, I'm gonna move. How do I denote where I'm gonna like move to? I guess I can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like right next to the bonfire here.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna beat my chest a whole bunch and scream really loud, and then end my turn.
Okay.
Pretty intimidating.
The knight, he does not like the fact that he just got bit. He's gonna shield bash Roy with a 24.
Nah, it misses.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Sorry, it misses.
So
Imagine.
11 damage and make a strength saving throw.
I'm at 16. A strength saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Big money, big money. Oh, man. 11.
Ooh, you are knocked prone.
Oh.
Dang.
And as you're knocked prone, he's going to do 2 spear attacks against you.
Uh-oh.
That's 13 damage.
Uh-oh.
And then... Oh. 13.
That doesn't hit.
Wow.
Nice.
We're too
I'm
strong.
very beat up, guys. I'm hurting.
And then we have still the hidden mage. He is going to... Just saw a gigantic ape come down, so he's going to do a cone of cold on the ape. It's only hitting the ape, though. So I need, in ape form, you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I get a +4. Let's go. 1d20 +4.
Nice. So you take 15 damage,
Okay.
and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw as well. Again.
Okay. Okay. Another one. Toot.
Nice, very good. You are still an ape, my friend.
Yes, let's go.
So
Monkey cold.
you were able to see where the cone started, and it was just on the other side, right here.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh man, you know this ape is raring to go.
Roy,
Yes.
you are prone. You are almost dead.
I'm gonna pick myself up, pull myself up by my bootstraps, get all the blood off, and I am going to attack this guy repeatedly. But first, I am going to cast Hex on them.
Does that add a d6?
It adds d6 necrotic damage whenever I hit with an attack. I'm gonna give it a disadvantage on ability checks. I will make those wisdom checks.
Okay.
But I will also attack with the halberd after that. Bloop. That is a 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Okay. 14 damage
14.
plus 1d6. 4 necrotic. So 18 altogether. I'll do another attack.
Get him. 19.
27 hit. 13. Oh, that's not what I want to roll. I want to roll a d6. Another 2. So 15 and 18.
Got it.
30 something.
Looking real rough.
Yikes. I kind of hope he's looking real dead. Because I'm looking real dead. So I will, yeah, that's Dewey's turn.
Dewey.
I look at Roy after he's bopped him. I say, let's finish this, Roy. And I'm going to hit him with a damaged cast Toll the Dead. And he's got disadvantage on the wisdom saving throws. Yes.
Ooh.
That's a good roll.
It does have
It worked out well.
Let's go.
Last time I cast a spell, it did 3.
It's a wisdom save?
Yes. DC 15.
Yeah, and he has disadvantage.
Didn't need it.
Wow.
Guy's dead.
Alright. Can we see the other person or no?
No, they are still invisible.
So I can't move my curse then.
You can do it on
My
your
hex.
turn if they show up.
Okay, cool.
So that was my action. With my bonus action, I'm going to throw a level 3 healing word at Roy.
Bless you.
Uh,
Every day.
3d4 plus 4. Take 10 healing damage.
Okay.
And then.
Take 10 healing damage.
Yeah.
Roy,
Yes. Does that hurt
No.
me?
it does not heal as much as you expect it to.
Okay.
Oh no.
How much does it
5
heal?
points. 5.
Just 5?
Interesting.
Ah.
Interesting.
That is
indeed.
interesting.
Maybe I need to start drinking poison.
It's also interesting that I had to roll to stay an ape.
2, 3.
Because you're concentrating on the spell.
4,
Oh,
5.
okay. All right. Well,
All right.
You're really just not in character right now. You really feel more like.
With my movement, this guy, we're hearing this guy around here. I'm gonna try and like wheel over here and get in the tree to see if he starts to flee, if I can cut him off.
Okay. Sounds good.
All
End
I
my
want to
turn.
do is kill a humanoid and get a spectral servant. So bad.
Well, you can do it.
I never can.
Henrik.
This guy, we can save the last hit.
Here we go. Okay, so since I can't see anyone, I will just ready an attack with the bow, and I will reroll my hide. That's better.
That's a better number. Ape Basil.
Ape Azel. That's. Can we change my character sheet? So just really quick, I know where the cone originated from. It's possible that he could have moved after casting that spell, right?
It's possible, yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna do what any ape would do, and I'm gonna throw a rock in the direction that the cone came from.
Okay, so roll an attack with disadvantage
Okay.
for the rock.
So I will roll. I get +9 to hit, so it's 1d20 +9, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll roll this one, and then we'll roll a second one.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh, they both. Okay,
That's a smart ape.
tell me the direction of where you're throwing it to.
Basically, yeah, like
Mm.
this direction, right?
Okay,
Is where
Uh,
the cone came from.
roll for damage because it does hit him.
Yes, let's go. Okay, so that's 76 plus 6.
Holy moly, that's a big rock.
It's like it's like
from
a boulder
the fire.
almost. Oh god, 76 plus 6.
If he doesn't die outright, I'm gonna bop him and then you can kill him again. I could heal him and then you kill him again and get a spectral servant.
That's
Okay.
Cool.
Do we see him now?
No. You guys would know that this is a greater invisibility spell at this point.
Okay.
But we would see the rock bounce off of presumably something.
Yes.
Okay.
We might see a trail of blood too, or something similar.
Can I unleash my arrow in the direction of where the rock hit?
I'll allow it. You still have to attack with disadvantage, but you have a general sense of where the guy is now.
Greater invisibility is a big spell.
Oh,
He is going to use shield. Otherwise, he's dead.
Cool. Apizazel screams and then ends his turn.
Okay. It is now his turn, and both Basil and Dewey hear a quick little, and you start hearing footsteps running away from you, Dewey, in
Like when you say away, like here away, or like
Like this way.
that way?
Yeah.
Do I get the sense that he walked by me?
You don't. You
No.
heard the flip, and then steps running behind you.
Okay. Does Roy hear it or no?
Roy would be able to hear it, yeah.
Okay.
But if you guys want to do anything, it seems as though he's running away. So I will give Roy the first opportunity if he wants to do something.
Yeah, I mean, I want to pop this guy in the back. I was gonna try to do Sickening Radiance, but I think I'm just gonna try to shoot him with the Eldritch Blast. You know what? Actually,
Okay.
wait. Can I see how big is the 30-foot radius?
I can do that for you. Hold on.
It's 30 feet. That's pretty big.
It's pretty big.
So I'd like to cast Sickening Radiance and target it like a little bit off screen here to try to catch this area and get this guy inside of it.
Oh, I see.
And recommend that we do not. I'll say to everybody, like, do not follow him. Like, once you step inside this, you're gonna feel very sick.
Ape Sazzle doesn't understand, and he has every intention of pursuing.
Oh,
This is a sick AoE spell. That is a huge radius.
Yeah, that's awesome.
it's pretty cool. They have to end their turn in it though.
His turn is over. But a lot of the
That's true,
spells
like,
are
what
like
happens?
when they first
I
enter
would say-
or end their turn. A lot of my spells are like that.
Like, here's Sickening Radiance. I've been wanting to use this
Yeah.
for a while.
Because if it's when they first enter, that's when it's cast on them.
Or starts its turn there, that creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 4d10 radiant damage. It suffers 1 level of exhaustion and emits a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius. Wow, there's so many things that happen with this.
Yeah, I
spell.
know. I did it more for
Wow.
the being
Wow.
lit up and like getting killed.
Wow, that's such a good spell. Okay,
It's great.
understood.
I've been waiting to use this for a moment where we need to like take something and then like trick it into a room and then just like trap him in there and just kill him. Like exhaust him until he turns into dust. I have sick minds.
So,
That's my
uh,
dream goal
you
is to
need
completely obliterate somebody with the Sickening Radiance.
You need to do a
Hardcore.
Constitution saving throw.
It's pretty metal.
Okay. Okay. If nobody else wants to do anything, Azazel, you have an intelligence of 7, so like you would still understand not to follow him if he's they're telling you. Like if you had an intelligence of 2, I'd say no, but
Can I throw a second rock at him? Or is
how
that?
far is the range of a rock?
It says 50/100 feet.
You know, you're already at disadvantage. So yeah,
Let's do it. So I have to do two rolls to hit.
yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh. Would that be? Is it worth
he's
it
already-
for me to roll again?
Yeah, it is because he's already used his shield.
Okay.
That will hit.
Oh, you know
Blind rock
he's-
throw.
He's throwing this rock.
He's tight in here.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean.
Look at the 5s. Oh my gosh. 5 5s.
When ends
Like
up
a
happening
TV
is,
phone number.
What ends up happening is Roy lets out this sickening radiance, and hey Basil, you notice
Basil.
a little thin, like, dim light coming off of the trees, and you're like, there he is. And you just pick up a rock and chuck it over your head, and no sound is made. All it is a rumble. Boom. Nothing. Silence. But you know
Damn.
you got him because the light is gone. And that is the end of that.
Damn.
Nice.
And
I'm excited.
I need to talk to Roy for a second.
Uh-oh.
because
You're just gonna
Nobody
tell me what I
touched me.
did was really cool.
Yeah. Nobody touched me. I need to concentrate.
there's a body right here. It's giving you a sense of hunger.
Oh,
But you couldn't possibly, could you? Well, I mean, it is right here.
it's like a
Just
free
one quick
body.
little bite. Just one quick little bite won't hurt, right? But you've never done this before. This is a body. You don't want to bite it. I mean, you just did as a spell, but this isn't using a spell.
Yeah, this is
I
like
need you to
free.
roll- I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Oh my gosh. The forbidden fruit.
16.
16 is enough for your willpower to...
And I rolled
Pull you
another
back.
one accidentally. Oh no, there we go.
It's enough for your willpower to pull you back and just be like, no, I couldn't possibly take a bite out of him. There's no way I'm doing this. But, it appears as though some ramifications of your vampirism is starting to take effect.
Yikes. Well, that's nice.
Are you muted? Right.
I'm right here. Can you guys hear me?
Okay. Oh, I thought you were talking.
No. I'm just saying. Yikes.
Oh,
I it's starting to take effect.
So,
he notices you looking at the body for a little too long.
Did you say anything towards me or no? Or you're just like
Yeah,
looking?
I'm still looking, just looking, taking it in. I'll cast Death Ward on myself again.
And then Ape Zazzle runs over to the body and starts banging his chest, and he picks it up by the legs and throws it into the distance.
Ape Sazzle, no, we could have. Didn't you want to loot the body? This isn't you.
And then I turn back into my regular self, and I'm like, man, I just had to. You don't know what it's like to have all that muscle.
All right, well, we got the other one. Might go look, see if he has anything on his person.
One's under a rock, one fled, one just got eaten.
We made quick work of that.
Is the body of the one that was invisible, is it still invisible?
I mean, there's a lot of crimson blood around this rock.
Okay.
It's still taking damage from the what's it called?
Sickening Radiance.
Sickening Radiance. Does it take constant damage in Sickening Radiance?
It's dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, but is it like blowing up the body?
Like, I'll
Okay.
dispel the
No.
sickening radiance. It doesn't like decompose it or anything like that. It just does like
No, no, no.
damage.
Just so that, Roy, you are aware, in case I ever forget, part of the vampire curse is if you have a healing spell done to you, it's either cut in half or -5, whichever is less.
Okay.
Okay?
Feeling a little sick. There's a lot of blood on these. They were gushers. I don't like this.
It's very gusher-like.
Can we look at the body and see what they got on? Because these were some high-level guys.
Yeah, I wanted to see if they had something on them.
Make an investigation check.
I will enhance ability. Who has the highest investigation score?
The investigator.
Surprisingly, not me. I have +3.
You already have advantage, though.
I have advantage. Yeah. I mean,
I
I'd
have
like to
+2.
take a look around. Particularly with that mage, though I don't know where he ended up.
Under a
I'll
rock.
enhance ability.
He's
try
the one
and
under the
stuff.
rock.
There's one under the rock and then one over by Henrik.
Oh.
Ew.
I'll take a look at the one by the rock. See if anything
Oh,
blew out of him.
Imagine if
Dewey-
his greater invisibility was an item and not a
It could be.
not a spell.
It's probably
I'd
crushed
give it to
right now.
Heinrich. Oh, it'd be so good.
Oh, I should
Uh,
do an investigation check, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Dewey, with your investigation.
I can
when
enhance
you
your
find-
ability too, right?
I'll take it.
Oof.
13's fine.
Dewey with a 13 going to the mage over by the rock. It's just a lot of blood and innards, guts, all around. He got completely crushed by this rock.
Okay.
Roy going over to the other mage. You find a letter that has all of your faces on it,
Including mine.
and what you look like. No, the three of them.
Okay.
The three of them and Alma.
Does it say anything different than what we've known?
Nope, it's just that same wanted poster.
Okay. Any other
Hmm.
things worth nicking or grabbing? Any gold on these people? They mentioned
Uh,
food. Is there any food on this guy that we could? They eat it all.
No, a Basil would have known that the food was on the guy that he yeeted.
Oh,
Because he would have smelled
is
it.
it worth finding him?
For
Oh,
money
man.
wise, there's a solid amount of money that they were holding on to. They had about 450 gold pieces.
Whoa.
Okay. We'll shoot that 4 ways. I have an idea,
50.
folks. Why don't we shoot that 4 ways and gamble for the 50?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? I think that's fun.
Yeah.
We'll play the
The straight
D8,
D20
D6,
one there?
D4.
Oh, yeah, we can do it.
I-
D8.
I loved that game. Yeah.
That's a good game.
Everybody roll a D8.
We're GM rolling, right?
Yeah, GM roll.
I mean, we're just
A
putting
D8.
50 down, or whoever wins gets the 50, right?
Yeah, whoever has the highest amount over this. So
Okay.
I guess everyone can show it to everyone else.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do it this way so that we do it like this. Oh, awesome. Okay.
Oh, just do that?
Yeah, just write it out like that.
Oh.
Okay.
I do have to say one thing. Skip, redeem. I tell a dad joke at a certain amount of points for Twitch, and
Mhm.
I found this one that I like, which is, I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered.
Oh, that's so good.
Take 10 psychic damage, you're down.
12.
Oof.
Do we
Oh,
not
come
tie?
on.
Between Dewey and
A
Roll.
roll?
So both of you just roll a d8. One card.
Ooh, hard to
Oh,
beat
boy.
a 7.
Oh,
Pocket that 50
Not
is worth it.
impossible.
Roy gets that.
Alright,
bad.
gambling is the man's game.
All right.
Anything else that you guys wish to do?
Oh, we will talk about the fight in the aftermath. Probably, right?
Could I spend like maybe like 20 or 30 minutes to try to find that dude that got tossed?
Yeah,
All the
it's
way.
not hard to find.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I was thinking the
Anything
same
worth
thing, like,
snagging off that guy? Any
roll
that
another
food would be
investigation.
uh, maybe
Whatever.
can I? Well, you should do it actually. You have
I-
better invest- Okay.
nice. Looks like everything flew out of the guy.
Yeah.
Everything's scattered.
Across the land.
What are their weapons? Like, do they have good weapons?
Spears and shields.
Okay.
Didn't look like there was anything,
Nothing special.
nothing ornate about him.
Hmm.
Well, that's a waste. I don't want to look around the forest looking for a turkey leg covered in dirt.
Are we still going, or is this like we're getting close to the end here?
We can go like another 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, walk over to Roy and just be like, What was that? I've never seen you do that before. That's a vampire thing.
Yeah, it felt weird. It's definitely a vampire thing. I won't
You
try
don't
to
look
hide
so
it from
good
you.
either.
It doesn't feel good.
Yeah, you don't look so good. I tried to heal you and you didn't look like it changed at all.
It didn't really help that much. I thought that might have been that I was hurt a bit more than I realized, but it really didn't do anything for me. I fought back the urge there, but I had a need to drink that blood.
Did Derek say that this was going to happen to you?
He wasn't sure exactly what was going to happen, but he did say that I could, it'll work one way or the other way. So far I've been good at suppressing the need, but maybe I should not indulge in Derek's gift as much as I have. Maybe to resist that temptation I should keep a distance from the foes that we defeat. Maybe use Eldritch Blasts for the meantime. Not get the blood underneath my nose. Very tempting.
In the meantime, let's keep an eye on that. I think it's important. You should probably have your own tent.
I'll take 2.
Yeah.
Super
And
tent.
you can. Dewey's not great at charisma, so you get the feeling that he's saying like, "Stay out of my tent."
Oh,
This.
okay. Could just said it that way, man.
Like, give me some distance.
Sure.
Azazel walks over to Henrik and he's like, "Do you have a banana? I got a hankering for bananas."
So I just kind of look at him, and then I look back to my sword, which is still dripping with blood, and I look back at him and I just shake my head no.
It's like a fisherman that just go to fish and you're just like, man, hamburgers are delicious, aren't they?
Create some tofu in the form of banana. It's like, it's not the same.
Tofu natter.
All right. Well, thanks anyway.
Oh, should we? I got a pretty good grasp on that one guy. I think I could feel him still walking, still going. But
How long does suggestion last for?
it lasts quite a bit.
Like 8 hours, something like that.
Yeah, he'll be pretty far behind us. I don't think he's coming back.
I'll be walking all night.
But we should sleep in shifts. I'll take the first shift, so I can keep this up as long as I can.
I mean, I'll stay up.
Yeah, we'll hang out.
No, like I can't sleep.
Yeah, keep me company.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, good night. And then I just
Alright.
like levitate down.
As everybody's asleep, I just cast Shatter. I'm like, haha, gotcha.
Oh, wait, they're back.
All right. The
What does
The
our
night-
campsite look like right now? Did any of the tents freeze?
these 3 look a little rusty.
Oy.
That's for sure.
Can we
This one is
like
actually, this one's burned because of the fireball.
we re-warm? Well, that's good. We didn't need that one.
Good thing we brought 2 extra.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Can we like get that bonfire going again a little bit, Azazel?
Sure. And I just
All right.
pop it down.
And maybe like angle the tents a little bit towards it to like thaw them out. I'll take a thawing tent.
I just start rubbing my book on the tent.
Azazel, what? This is clear. We can learn from this. This was not our finest idea. What do you think in the future? If we're going to be looked for, if we're going to be sought after, we should probably be avoiding large smokestacks. Or if we don't, then we should probably be hiding our faces better. What do you think?
Well, I think next time, if we happen to come across anybody, perhaps you and I could act as guards transporting criminals that we've found. I know I can disguise myself, and they're not looking for you. And I'm sure you could play the part pretty well.
You know, that's true. I am quite the charmer. Got away with the word. You're right, Azazel.
Yeah, I am.
We can do that. I don't think we need to even go through the trouble of getting like manacles, because I don't think Heinrich would let you chain him up anyway. More trouble than it's worth, even if it was just for appearances. But yeah, I don't know about that. You've been with Roy this whole time. He's always had long teeth because of the whole dragon thing. But have you ever seen him do something like that? Just chomp into somebody? I've never seen him do that.
As far as I've known Roy, he's never been the one to take an interest in, human or humanoid flesh in that way. So that was kind of weird for me too. But I also was, I thought maybe like as a giant ape, I was just seeing things.
Haven't you bitten a person?
I'm trying to think. Have I bitten a person as
a raptor?
I don't think I've ever actually bitten anything. I don't think I've ever used bite as an attack.
Oh, not in your whole life?
No, not in my whole life. Well, I mean, I could.
It makes sense. The teeth are a weapon. I would do it if I had larger teeth, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever bitten anybody. That's interesting. And I was in prison.
It's my mission this week to look through all the archive footage and see if there's a moment where Azazel bit somebody.
The only thing that I could think of it would be like when he was an octopus and he used his beak or something.
That's true, yeah.
I think that was the first time I
Not as
really
a griffin,
right?
Didn't you bite as a griffin?
I didn't bite. I think I used talons or something. No, I don't think I've even attacked really as a griffin. I don't remember.
It's our mission now to get you to bite a creature.
I'm trying to think. I've definitely been a raptor, but I don't know like what the context was of like combat, like what I was doing in combat.
Griffins have a beak attack, but it's not a bite attack per se. I don't know.
You know, between you and me, Azazel, if every time he does it, it's gonna save our skin, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Throw a bit of flesh his way, just so you know where I stand.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there, but I think we should definitely maybe keep an eye on it. Yeah.
But if it comes to that, there's a lot of peasants and beggars in the world.
That's true. Oh, I know that.
Eat the poor.
But I can keep an eye on him while we sleep. Well, while you all sleep.
All right. Well, thanks for that.
All right. And as the night goes on, I think that's a good place to end it before we make it to Corvinus. Let's see what lies ahead for everybody.
Oh my god.
This is exciting.
We're making it.
Into the mountains.
Secret tunnel. I'm glad that the whole healing thing came out.
Yeah, that was cool.
I was racking my brain of like, what other detriments could I use? And there's actually a race, like a vampire race. But I was looking at it, and I'm like, that gives you too many like benefits.
Yeah, I've seen so like on the homebrew page, like the homebrew wiki.
Well, it's Dampier. It's actually
Okay.
part of like. Here, I'll link it.
If you want to look up something completely broken, look up the Daywalker race.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I was like, that
Yeah,
is ridiculous.
it's ridiculous.
Uh,
It's like you are Blade, like, but with no downside to anything, and you get like crazy attacks and stuff.
who's this that I found?
Heard of a Dampier before.
But they're so like broken, I guess. Like you automatically get spider climb. You have dark vision. Your walking speed is 35 feet. I'm like that is
Jeez.
Like, why?
yeah.
Why do you need that?
That's part of an actual book. So I was like, I gotta sprinkle in some detriments.
You do
I think
not
the healing
need
thing-
to breathe. Yeah, like, I don't
Been
know.
swimming forever. You can trick some people in like swimming contests.
Unless it's
Oh, that'd
running
be
water.
cool.
Unless it's
Oh,
running
yeah,
water.
yeah, running water is
have
a
to be a
problem.
pond. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder if you will ever gain full immunity to healing, because that'll be tough. Because the only thing I would think of to heal you would be Toll the Dead, if in case like it works reversed.
We could test it.
I don't know.
I take
Yeah,
necrotic
maybe
damage
it
as
only
healing.
hurts you half as much right now, because it's in like the morphing stage.
I actually have vampiric touch. Will that do nothing to you?
We get in a bite loop of healing each other. Alright, you bite me.
So
Alright,
this-
now I'll bite you back. I'm gonna do that, then we heal.
This Daywalker is extraordinarily broken, and
You
I
found
can't
it,
wait-
right?
I found it. I can't wait for Greg to make us fight one. It's awesome.
Yeah, I gotta look it up one more time. Just to be
It's
like,
so broke.
Those guys, they're tough. I wonder if that one guy will ever come back, because I died.
Yeah, you did die.
I did die.
True sight? Jesus Christ.
Is this on
Heal
the
from
homebrew
necrotic
page?
Damage. Yeah. Supernatural strength. Die hard. Cool.
I like the die hard part, but you know.
Oh, base walking 40 feet. Cool.
Yeah, like yeah, why not? So why not?
Jesus.
That's crazy.
It's wild.
But yeah. Okay, boys. Next week we are still good to go, and then, Dean, the 27th. Would that be good for you to start your one shot?
Yeah, let's do a like session 0-y type thing. Maybe you can be a daywalker, Matt. Yeah, we can just like build it all together. I had an idea of doing a ability score draft,
Yes.
where we all roll together into like a big pool, because then people are more balanced. Like you're all rolling 6 scores, but that goes to the group, and then it gets like drafted out. So Greg is the first person. He takes an 18, 18, 18, and then there's like a 17. The fourth person will take that, or you could just take bad scores if you wanted them.
Are the numbers associated to a particular stat? Like
No,
there's
it would
six-
just
there's
yeah.
six
So this would just be
constitutions
rolling
out
a
there.
big pool. So you could
Okay.
you take the number and plug it in wherever you want, because you're like, oh well, I want that 18, so I'm going to take this 18. And I think that
Gotcha.
might be a fun way to do it. Then we could just like build characters and learn about the town that day. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. We don't
Yeah,
have to
works.
rush it.
I'm cool with that.
Yep. And then
Yeah,
how long
cool
do you
with
think
that.
your one shot will take?
I don't know. It probably two sessions maybe, depending how
Two-shot.
fast you guys go. 2 or 3.
That's fine.
More so 2, I'd imagine. If you guys are
Greg
Chilling.
right in that cliffhanger.
Well, no, it's because I'm moving, so it's more along the lines of how much time do I have before I start putting more stuff in. But no, that could work. Just be aware whenever we do fights, it always takes longer than you think.
yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
for sure. I have and I can maybe maybe we can talk about this sometime. But I downloaded a VTT tool, a virtual tabletop, and I plugged in all the character sheets, and it auto-generated the macros for me. So if I click on the token, it has all the buttons already, and it links
cool.
to the things inside, which is cool.
That's
So
cool.
That's awesome.
might be fast.
All right.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah. But
I'm
next
down.
week, we're gonna see this
So-
king that I've never seen before. It's
So-
Dragon King.
Oh yeah, Ravon. The
So
man.
I will make this for next week.
I've never seen him either.
Not the 27th. Hold on.
I will do. Can everybody post their emails in the Discord, and I'll just send things for the
Yes.
Roll20 that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And I am doing it on the 27th. We said.
Oops.
At
Okay.
8 p.m. Huzzah!
See everybody later.
Yeah, catch
Go ahead,
everybody
everybody.
next week.
Bye.
Yeah.
See ya then.
See ya.
Later, boys.
Boy.
That was really fun. It's always a good time. Let's raid Locke. Pass that raid along. Thanks everybody for watching. Z1, thank you for the raid. Aaron, thank you for the sub. Locke, thank you for the sub as well. Zorman and Skip, thank you for the hosts. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week.